6 applicants, 3 new hires, 5 department seats, 12 days. Your students must build a winning department from the ground up before they ever know who will actually perform on the job. They evaluate the same evidence real managers use: interviews, references, and work samples. But in this simulation, those signals intentionally disagree. This creates a dilemma. Students have to decide what evidence is reliable in a safe environment before those decisions carry real career consequences. The simulation functions as a dynamic, interactive laboratory for judgment. There are no answer keys hidden in the back of a textbook. The only way forward is through the decisions themselves. Students step into the role of an active manager. They inherit an existing team and immediately begin making choices based on incomplete, often conflicting information. They must defend their reasoning, see the immediate result of their choice, and then pivot as the team's performance changes. Leadership is a practical capacity. It is developed through structured decisions, through inevitable mistakes, and the active process of recovery. Every day of the simulation follows a repeatable instructional loop. Lock before you know. First, teams commit to a decision. Then comes the reveal, where the teacher introduces an unexpected event. Next, an automated workbook takes that locked decision and calculates the impact on morale, output, and spending. Finally, teams compare their standing and reflect on their reasoning. This locked cycle prevents students from rewriting their logic after they see the outcome. They must live with their choices and study the consequences. Students must look past individual stars to manage a complete ecosystem. A single hire can boost performance, or if their morale is low, they can pull the entire department's output down with them. This bar represents the team's $1,500 development budget. That money starts shrinking the moment they fund training, grant a raise, or pay severance. Every choice carries an opportunity cost. Realistic pressures hit the team daily. Sudden employee exits, visible mistakes, and looming deadlines create a mounting workload that can collapse a fragile team dynamic. Skill and morale are interconnected. A high morale hire can raise the output of everyone around them, while an earlier hiring mistake might drain the budget for days. This is a mathematical breakdown of a team's performance. The cumulative net score is calculated by taking total department output and subtracting the total spending. That daily net score determines their rank on the class leaderboard. Because of this formula, the highest spending team or the team with the flashiest hires is not guaranteed to win. The winning team is the best managed ecosystem. Effective leadership requires balancing limited resources, not just acquiring talent. 12 days of management culminate in the final instructional payoff, the bias reveal and debrief. Students return to the justifications they wrote in their decision journals. They see where they ignored a poor work sample because an interview felt right, or where they spent the budget trying to fix a hiring mistake they were too proud to let go. They see the affinity bias and sunk cost fallacies in their own handwriting. This develops the simulation's signature capacity, information discernment. This is the ability to separate reliable evidence from a confident first impression. The debrief shifts the focus from who won to how they reasoned. The result is lasting metacognitive insight that students carry into their actual careers. For the teacher, the experience is ready to launch. You require zero HR or management background to facilitate the simulation with confidence. The package includes automated workbooks, day-by-day read-aloud guides, and editable assessment rubrics to fit your specific schedule. For administrators, it provides clear CTE standards alignment and structured evidence of student growth in key career readiness capacities. It all comes back to one question: am I deciding from the strongest evidence I have, or from how the situation feels? Bring the hire into your classroom. Explore it at patienslearning.com.